And we're back with some more Rimworld, and today is recruitment day. We have 200 new flesh bags, actually 200 and a bit new flesh bags that could potential new recruits if they come around to our new kill box. Well, recruitment center, whatever you want to call it. You know, I'll have a poll for the name later. All I know is I want to give this a spin. In the meantime, I do have a caravan I'm loading up, but I'm going to remove the colonists from it. I think I am. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, because I've got 3 colonists I want to go in there. I might need them to defend the raid. Maybe not. You know what? We'll let it play out and we'll make a decision. In the meantime, I want to make sure I've got all my prisoner beds assigned in. I'm going to see how many prisoners we can hold. At the same time, I was given some good advice, which was make sure I have plenty of heat nearby, just in case I don't have enough. Oh, mad raccoon. Wonderful. A raccoon has gone mad. Will attack everyone he sees. Yeah, no one cares. That. Yeah. Oh boy. You are not going to have a good day, raccoon. Yeah, go on. Go for it. Oh, pity. Oh, well. Yeah, I'll go around, lock the doors, and take care of a few things, and we'll cut back in once anything happens or the raid starts. All right, they've started attacking, so yeah, let's see. I've locked all the doors so that my people can't get out and interact with them. Where are you going? Hey, take the raccoon with you. That's just a waste. Never mind. Quest. What do we got here? Anything decent? Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay, Randy. These things used to be rare and hard to come by, but Resurrector Mech Serums, you're just throwing them at me now. Stop doing it. 7 assault rifles of normal quality. You know, I think I can arrange that. How many days? 17 days. Encampment on the plateau. Great. That's, yeah, you're also going to give me a bunch of gold, silver, and uranium. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's just do our recruitment process first. Otter over here is the closest, but yep, there's also Val on the way. Maybe one of these two, depending. You know what? Let's send them down now and get them all prepped. Otter, you're ranged, aren't you? Yeah, definitely. We'll grab them. We'll get them to equip some Molotovs. We'll get them to then once they've gone in there, they can move. Oh, wrong one. Equip Molotovs, and then I want you to move in there. We'll also make sure the doors stay open so you can immediately exit out after you've done your job. Let's skip this forward. All right, they're starting to enter the kill box, so it's time for us to start up our cooker. No, cooker sounds wrong. Sounds more like a war crime. Let's not call it that. Yeah, there's one fire started. Let's start another little one over there. Now, I've got this temperature overlay system on so that you can see things a little bit more clearly. That's 17 degrees. Yep, perfect. That is good enough for me. Now, let's make sure these doors close behind us. We don't want any of this delicious heat getting out. A few things you may notice about this room. There's doors open on both sides. So there's a door open here and there's a door open here. There's reasons for that. If I was to say, wait until they all went in there and lock the doors behind them, what would happen is they would realize they were trapped and they'd start smashing things. They would smash walls, they would smash sandbags, they would smash doors, they would smash everything they could. But so long as we leave them a gap, they should just run around in circles. And what do you do? Fine. You go do that. Ass. Where are you going? Beating out fire. No, don't do that. Clear home zone. Okay, that was my stupidity. I should have made sure the home zone was clear. Oh, I'm going to have people from all over the map running to put out that fire now, aren't I? Well, in that case, let's just set up the kill box. We'll put everyone in the kill box, and that will stop them from going to put out the fire. All right, everyone is passing through. The temperature in here has hit 100 and... Jesus. How are you able to survive that? Heat stroke initial? Initial. You've just got initial heat stroke. It's 136 degrees in there, you goddamn lunatics. All right, 140... How far can they travel? And the great thing is the doors are wide open, so the heat is technically flowing in and out, but they just keep wandering in and burning up. How are you doing, buddy? You've got nothing yet, so they should theoretically just keep going until they eventually collapse of heat stroke. Once they collapse of heat stroke, well, enough of them collapse, the rest will turn around and run away. Oh, what the? Oh yeah, the game's decided that it's had enough of physics and it's just going to start pushing people all over the place. Yay! Oh, what's the temperature? 188. Oh yeah, 188 is fine because at 188 they still don't burst into flames. It's 250 we got to worry about. If it hits 250, we're going to end up in trouble. And oh my god, the slowdown is real. The whole game is chugging right now. Oh, and the specs of my PC are in the About section of the channel, just in case you're wondering. It always comes up when they see my game chug, or when I show them a ridiculous map, or when I show a ridiculous map, people are like, what's the specs in your PC? I put them in the About section. It's just the simplest way. I got tired of typing them all the time. Yeah, let's speed this forward a bit. I want to see what happens. Oh, I should probably sort out my kill box. I should really fix up defensive positions. Almost everyone's here. Once they are, I'm going to set defensive positions, I swear. All right, they're still going. I have no idea how they're managing to push through. Heatstroke is still at minor, but the only thing that's giving me hope is the sandbags are slowing them down an awful lot. Plus, heatstroke minor reduces their movement and their consciousness, and consciousness reduces movement as well. So 20% inhibitor to movement speed. And, well, I don't know if the lag is helping me, but it can't be hurting, right? Oh my god. Just, yeah, you can see the sort of ripple effect as all of them get pushed out. Just collapse already. It's like 200 degrees in there. Oh, that might be getting too hot. You know what? Let's maybe open one of these sections of doors and let some of that heat out. I want you to go in and then go there afterwards. I can't have this going to 240 or 250. Once it hits that point, they'll start spontaneously combusting and this whole thing will get out of control really quickly. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Stop getting pushed back. If you keep getting pushed back, you'll get pushed into the fire. Oh no. No, stop that. Stop that. Okay, I either leave the door open and keep the fire from incinerating them, or I close the door. You know what? Let's open this door. If you open that door, can Otter open that door from there? Can you? Can you, Otter? Yes, okay, Otter can open that door. Then we can close the other ones. I don't care if they get in here. This is sort of walled in anyway. They should probably try and go back into the hot box. We'll close the other ones though. What's the temperature in here? 222. Okay, 224. Okay, it's staying stable. That's good. That's good. Just start dropping already, people. Start dropping. Oh no, don't tell me you're going to make it to the end. It's 207, 203. Oh, the heat's actually going down a bit with that door open. Or maybe I'm just running out of combustibles. Okay, come on. Your heat stroke is serious. Yes! Our first faller over. They're all fleeing. That's exactly what we wanted. Right, how many of them are going to pass out though before they get a chance to flee? I want them all to pass out. I need to keep this room sort of about 100 C so that they don't get up and start running away. 158, 159. I think we can open these doors as well. Yeah, let's do that. And I think we can slow down the game. Oh, look, he almost made it. He got all the way to the door and then just collapsed from heat stroke. Let's see, what's your stats? Maybe you're worth keeping. Nope, you have nothing in shooting, so not a chance. All right, everybody out. What's the temperature in here now? 148, 147, 45, 44. I think our people can survive long enough to go in there, grab them, and get out. Oh, and the rest of them, yeah, they're all passing out. There's 2 people still conscious. 3? 2? Come on. Tapir is the only one who's still standing up. Why have you not gone down? Maybe your gear is special. Nope. Looks pretty normal. You're just, what, tough maybe? Chemical fascination. Nope, you're just, not even a lot of drugs. You're just still walking. Come on, collapse. Fall over. There we go. Everyone's down. Temperature near is 140. I just got to make sure that heat doesn't spread too much. This is a balancing act. Let me explain. Anyway, I did some testing on a debug map. If you put out the fires and you let the temperature go back to normal, then they'll all start getting up shortly thereafter. You don't even get a chance to really capture any prisoners, which I understand is a sane way of doing things. This is what we're trying to do is a little bit cheaty. We're trying to grab as many prisoners as possible out of a group. So what you want to do is keep the heat hot enough that their heat stroke keeps up and they stay on the ground, but not so hot that you can't go in and grab who you want. We want to nab a few people. So what I should probably do, downside of this is my kill boxes, of course, well, horribly constructed to make it hard for people to get anywhere. So if I was to say, put a little cut across, you know what? Yeah, if I was to put a cut across there. Actually, wait, that's a bad idea. That's where there's sandbags. If instead I was to cut across here, then what would happen is I should be able to quickly get in. Now, I just need someone with good construction to do that. And I need to keep the temperature sort of low, but not too low. So let's get Otter over there. If the temperature starts to get too low in here, we can have them toss in a Molotov. If the temperature starts to get too high, maybe we should get them to put out some of the fires. We can start putting out some of those fires and stop it from spreading. That would probably be a good plan. Unfortunately, they dropped a whole bunch of weapons right in a very flammable location. Could be a problem. Could be a problem. Maybe I should make a fire break by moving some of them. If I could say move that and that, that should stop the fire spreading. In a minute. First, I want to get someone who's good at construction to start drilling through the wall. Alright, Chan has been conscripted to go in there and open up the wall segments. If they start getting burned too badly, I'll have to do something about that. For this, though, I probably need to get a few people over there to help, just to put out fires if we need to be. We want a controlled burn. We don't want this thing getting out of control. Well, okay, that was kind of implied from the first bit. We might send a few people in there and just get them to start putting things out. Otter should stand at the door and put that out. You know what? I don't want to capture this guy. What? If we can put him out. Oh, God. Chan, good job. What's the temperature in here? Damn it. 132. 130, 140. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Heat stroke. Otter, get out of there. You three go in there and start putting that stuff out. We'll rotate you through. Yep, perfect. Oh my God. I want you... you know what? We can leave the rest of them going. A couple of small fires can't hurt. You two can... Wow, okay, some of that stuff is just not going out properly. 129, that's perfect. Time to start collecting people. You know what? That's enough. Chan, how are you doing on the heat stroke front? Heat stroke initial, that's fine. Everyone else, time to start grabbing prisoners. Actually, no, I'd prefer if this was opened up first so their pathing is better. If I try and send them in now, they're probably going to try going all the way around this world for sport. I need Chan to demolish those last 3 wall segments before I send my people in. So I need to keep the temperature high, but not too high. Jane, you know what? You can't help out with that, can you? Damn it. Put out that fire. If we capture that guy, does that... No, that doesn't help. Great. You. Cannot extinguish fire, not in home zone. Oh, come on. Okay, now it's in home zone. Put that stuff out, people. Come on. Perfect. Okay, you three get out of there right now. Temperature has dropped to 123. Oh, this is almost livable. Okay. Chan, how you doing? Once you have finished that, I want you to get out of there. Boom. Okay. That is perfect. You are going to go back to rest. You know what? That is just fine. You have done sterling work. Absolutely sterling work. Time to send our people in. Well, time for me to go through the number system. Actually, let's see how many are still left alive. We have 39 dead ones, and we have 142 live ones. Wait, 142? 163. Oh, we have so many prisoners to choose from. They're in varying states of heat stroke. Extreme, 80%. I probably need to get them out of here pretty quickly. All right, what's the temperature? 116? Ooh, maybe time to control that fire a bit better, shall we? Over here we have a 77-year-old tough nudist, which would almost be good, but you know what? No, we don't want a tough nudist. Tough nudist would be a problem for our more violent members. Bandor. Volatile, tough. You know what? That's perfect. All we need is someone who doesn't have any asthma. Seriously? You know what? I'm sure we can find some people here who are willing to volunteer you a couple of lungs. We've got plenty of candidates to choose from. Oh my God, will you look at this one? Female, 38, berserker chief. They've got fast learner, psychopath, gay, shooting 11, melee 9, plant 7, animals 11, no health condition. Oh, okay, they got a stab scar on their left hand, and they're suffering from extreme heat stroke, but we can get rid of those. Those can all be fixed, but dear Lord, and they're free. It didn't cost me any shock lances. Let's get someone over here. The hard part is trying to find these. There's so many bodies you have to deal with. What I end up sort of doing is keeping my eyeballs where the target is. Then I have to sort of click on who's going to select them. And damn it, what were they called again? Was it Rhino? Damn it, there's so many all in one spot. I'm pretty sure it was a Rhino. Yeah, purple Rhino. Yeah, that's the difficulty of doing this. This is going to take me a while. I'll be back in like about 20 or 30 minutes once I've decided who we're collecting to join us. All right, the mass capturing begins now. Everyone's been assigned out a whole bunch of prisoners. Why are the animals in there? Yeah, that's a bad idea. You know what? Let's just make sure the animals don't go anywhere near this inferno. But everyone should now go in and grab one prisoner. Now, there may be too many prisoners. What I mean by that is, it's down to 100C, 99. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that means it's easing off for everyone. I'm kind of okay with all of that being quite low temperature as it slowly drops. Eventually everyone will start to get up and leave, but I have too many prisoners as it is. I have 18 prisoner beds, as in 18 beds in here that I can stick prisoners in, and through all of my different areas. And I also threw in an extra couple of ones over here just so... Yeah, I have way too many prisoners. I got super greedy. I'm not even sure I can feed all of these. I need to spec them up and kick them out the door. I may have to start buying food just to feed them all. Fire. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? We'll leave it there. It's grand. Someone will put out that corner, but temperature-wise, I think, yeah, they're going to start getting up shortly, so I might want to start another fire in there. I mean, this is a perfect disposal unit, right? I've got as many of them as I need, and if I just throw in a Molotov in there, we can sort of get rid of the last of them and all the equipment. Or we could let them escape, which would be the humane thing to do. You know what? I'm going to do something odd. I'm going to let them escape. I'm just going to let the fires die down, let them all walk away, and then I'll incinerate everything that's left behind. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. The humane thing to do. I know a bunch of you are screaming in the comments already about how that's the wrong way to play it, but you know what? That's what I'm going to do. We're going to expand the home zone, and we are going to put that fire out. And we're going to let everyone go back to work. We've got everything we needed of this. This worked out exactly. This worked out perfectly. You know what? This worked out doubly perfectly. And why does that person look like they have ears, cat's ears on them? Oh, they've got a mask. Never mind. Well, all of these people go back to work. And there we go. How is our prisoner beds looking? Jesus, look at the sheer quantity of captives. I'm going to have so many prison breaks to deal with in the next while. Oh well, let's let the animals back out again. They can go pick up the pieces. Yeah, my reach may have overexceeded my grasp on this one. Let's check out our prisoner list. Yeah, that's getting a bit large. Yeah, let's make sure they're not getting any medicine. Just basic treatment should probably be fine. Recruitment difficulty. You know what? We're going to worry about the recruitment in a minute. Prisoner interaction is going to probably be reduced resistance for all of them just for now. Some of them may have alcohol addictions and stuff that we have to treat. I maybe was not the most stringent when it came to the hiring practices. I was just looking for people who could shoot. So as an aside here, let's just have a quick look. As you can see, just burning passion for shooting. Come on, give me the burning passion for shooting. Yeah, these are all the weakest ones I could find. As in, these are the low-end shooters. All the higher-end shooters will be in, say, these sort of bedrooms here. So we get a 7, an 8, some 8s over here. There should be a couple more in these rooms as well. So we get a 10, 10s. Some of them will be straight up just ready once they're recruited to become immediately murder machines for us. We can equip them and send them out. This was way too successful. These guys have not woken up yet. Normally when I turn down the heat, what is the heat in there? Oh, never mind, it's 41 degrees. That would explain why it's taking them a little bit of time to recover. Disease, infection. Oh yeah, there's probably going to be a few of those. Oh god, what food am I going to feed them? You know what? Who cares? I'm going to have a hard time feeding them. I'm going to have a hard time recruiting them. I'm going to have a hard time everything. How many wardens do we have? God almighty. I probably am going to need more wardens. No, Anita is still on plasteel. We need Anita working this to get more plasteel. Disease, infection. Yeah, that's probably going to get a few dozen of those as well. I'm just going to sort out this mess. Hopefully at some point these people will get up and leave. You know, get off my map or I'm just going to incinerate. Oh, there we go. Look. Oh, they're finally getting up to go. Good stuff. How's your heat stroke? Yeah, once you get down to 46%, what are you? 46%, and you are 54. So once they hit about 50%, they wake up. Is that it? Yeah, we got a whole bunch over here. Let me double check. Yeah, the heat stroke seems to be about once they hit 60%, they recover. As you can see, the heat stroke plummets once the temperature goes down low enough. Wow, that's going to be a lot of infections. Yep, there's another one. Who is that? Yep. Okay, and another one. On the bright side, I took in a few spare prisoners, just in case. Let's take care of these problems, and once these have all vacated the area, what we'll do is we'll whisk out the stuff we want, like say the beer. Oh, there's a bunch of beer in there. I think there was some smoke leaf and a few other bits and bobs, and then we'll incinerate everything that's left. Yep, that should be a good way to end things. Temperature's still a little bit toasty in there. Was it 33? Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We'll let the doors close now. Don't want any of them wandering into places they shouldn't have. And then I'm going to start replacing... Once I incinerate this, I'm going to start replacing the walls. I love the way that on the way out, two of them stop to have a social fight and beat the snot out of each other. That's just beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. What makes this game so special? What's up with you? Oh, you get involved with a fight with someone and you're going to bleed out and die in 20 hours. I'm afraid you're not going to have time to do that because I think it's about time we cleaned out this skill box. You know, actually, let's check. Are you worth capturing? No, you don't have anything in shooting. And how about you? Ooh, teetotaler, greedy. Why did we not pick you? Oh, carcinoma. Major carcinoma. We've so many to choose from. We could get rid of this one because they had carcinoma. We didn't even have to bother trying to get them repaired. Oh, actually, we will let the animals all back out again so that they can collect some of those. I want to add some of those to our food pile for the huskies. We're going to be running really tight on food for a little while, so I'd like to make sure the huskies are maybe chowing down on some corpses for a while just to cut down on our food requirements. There has unfortunately been a few incidents between some of the prisoners. They don't seem to like it here. Yeah, this storage area is not a really good area for prisoners. They just keep waking up, getting angry, and beating the snot out of each other. Also, one of them died of an infection, and when one of them went berserk, my people opened fire and accidentally gunned down the two people standing either side of them. So, not a lot of people. My people are a little bit unhappy with that. I was it innocent prisoners died by 3. So, yeah, this is just it's just one of the struggles you have to come to terms with when you manage to recruit this many prisoners. I probably should have stopped once I'd gotten 18, but I'm greedy. I never know when to stop. You, what are you doing? Good, you managed to cut off that blight. A blight hit at the same time. You know what? I'm going to let the rest of that die off. We don't have time. Let's see if we can't recruit some of these prisoners and start getting our attack league together. Oh, and while that is going on, if we check over here, I sent a caravan over. Reason being, I wanted to start getting my trading on. I wasn't going to stop. Bulk goods trader. Oh, this could be good because there is an awful lot of weapons in here. I don't know if they'll buy the weapons, but let's find out. Where is our best trader? This numbers mod, I cannot stress how useful it is. Sugar is our best trader. So we're going to get Sugar to go over here and have a quick chat with them and see if we can't get ourselves, get rid of all those weapons in our kill box. You know what? We'll wait until someone's got an inspiration to finish that, I think. Alright, I managed to sell off a bunch of stuff, but it was namely the headdresses and things that they were interested in. They weren't interested in the weapons, so unfortunately, yeah, we're just going to have to incinerate them. But it's taking a while for everything to catch up, with all these prisoners to take care of and everyone to... What the... Caravan ambush. Great, was grizzly bears? Grizzly bears, 2 grizzly bears. Oh, where's our people? Yeah, I think this will go well for us if we just stand back, let them come at us, and riddle them full of bullets. For some reason, the bears decided to go this way, so we have gone down here. You know what? Let's get across the river. I'm pretty sure we're faster than them, and they'll have to go slow as they cross the mud, and we can riddle them full of bullets. Should be a fairly quick kill. Did I mention how much I love miniguns? Also, those charge rifles, or is it... How many hits were there from those charge rifles? 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, wait, like 3 charge rifle shots there. 1 there. What? Like that's not even possible. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 hits. They only fired 1 volley and they do 3 apiece. Just once you get pawns up to the level of decent shooting, and you throw on, say, an Arcotech eye on top of that, just those charge rifles, pretty much every shot hits, and it's terrifying. Problem solved. Well, that's how you deal with animals quickly and efficiently, it would appear. Oh, someone tried to make a break for it and then got shot dead. Wonderful. Well, they had an alcohol addiction. It probably wasn't going to work out too good. We can now move another prisoner over there. Which one of these is the best one? So we'll try and get someone who's less likely to cause horrible problems over there. So Currab Squib here is going to be our new one that goes into the decent rooms. I've tried to separate these prisoners up a bit now, so there's 4 in one room and 4 in the other. This should hopefully cut down on the berserk fighting and... To put it another way, everyone is kind of... Actually, wait, that's probably a psychopath, is it? Hippo, also a psychopath? They can't both be psychopaths, are they? Okay, they didn't care. Who cares? Yes, here we go. 5 innocent prisoners died. oops, I suppose. I maybe should have played some Prison Architect before I started doing this, just to prep myself for this sort of thing. Not really sure what I could have done to have stopped it. Probably just not taken so many. There's also this really impressive pawn right here. Their name is Garar. They've been here for ages. They can't get back up again because they've got a major carcinoma, stable, and they've got malnutrition extreme. So eventually the malnutrition kicked in far enough that they couldn't move anymore, and combined with the carcinoma, yeah, they just got stuck there. So, yep, they're just left here to die. I think I'm just going to incinerate, though, everything in that kill box at this point. Have we got the beer? Oh my god, no one got the beer. Okay, I'm going to prioritize some collections here, and then we're going to incinerate this. I've started installing lamps in all the prison cells to hopefully up their mood. Being in darkness all the time has a tendency to make them unhappy. Unfortunately, we've now been hit by a high psychic drone, and yeah, I think that's going to cause us a lot of problems. Not just for us, but for our prisoners. Randy, I don't think Randy likes that I stopped that entire raid without taking any damage. He's not very happy about that at all, so it's time to punish me, which is why we have so many prisoners that are unhappy. And this high psychic drone combined with all the dead prisoners on top of that, that's a full 45-point mood swing. I need to get some tinfoil hats on all of my males quickly. Now, does anyone know, because it drives me mental trying to do this, when you're going in here, I can't just sort them by gender. I just want to sort them by gender so I can rip through them all and just go, yep, all of you put on the tinfoil hats. So first I have to try and remember, okay, so female is fine. Here we go. We got Grasshopper, military. We just stick him in Psychic Drone military and done. Problem solved. But I have to go through every single one of them. Okay, this is melee, so melee, Psychic Drone military. Great. And then it's just again and again and again all the way down. This just takes so long. There's got to be some way, if they could sort it just by gender, that'd be great. Anyone knows a mod? Let me know. Right. I have no idea if I've got enough helmets. And you can't make them, unfortunately, so oops. At the same time, I'm still shopping around, but I keep forgetting to buy them. I've been more stringent about it recently, but I haven't managed to get any in the last while. I wanted to make a bunch of assault rifles, though, just so we get that quest done. The one for the mixer. So, what was it, 7? I want to say 7. Let's have a quick look at the quests. Yep, 7 assault rifles. We got this. Should be no trouble at all. In fact, I may already have some on hand. How many assault rifles do we have built? Never mind. I got rid of them all when we switched to charge rifles. Oops. Anyway, let's see if we can survive this without going too crazy. Everyone's drugs and alcohol privileges, they're pretty lax right about now. Hopefully they can get through this without any more horrible breaks. Oh, and who's got gutworms? Zubletta. What? They're in the caravan. How do you keep... I think it's Zubletta who keeps getting gutworms or fibrinous mechanites. It doesn't matter what she does. She just keeps getting stuff. Wow, my drug policies may be a little bit too lax. Panoxycillin, alcohol, stoned on smoke leaf, and high on psych-IT. Wow, Shield. That is a hell of a mix. That's Barracuda. Final straw was high psychic drone. Barracuda's gone berserk. Great. Oh, they're a prisoner. Never mind. Bazooka Joe will take care of that problem. Oops, there goes another prisoner. What does that do to her? Innocent prisoner died. Yeah, why do I feel like the minus 15 I'm going to get from having dead prisoners is just going to stick around for a really long time until I've thinned this herd down quite a bit. Alright, building unusable due to roof collapse. Yeah, I'm going to have to remove the roof on that. That's the problem. I have taken the advice from the comments, and what I've done is I'm going to tune this one to plasteel and tune the other one to jade. Just for now. I want to see if I can't get my hands on more of the stuff. I want a bit more jade because I haven't quite finished off all the rooms, and then I'm going to want more plasteel because I need to make a whole bunch of armor for our new recruits. It's tricky handling this many recruits. You know what? Let's check out the enemy... No, not the enemy section. Let's check out the prisoners section here and see who's got the least resistance remaining. It might be an idea to start just recruiting the ones with the least resistance just to cut down on maintenance. At least then they can feed themselves. These ones are the lowest, so I think we'll take the 8 lowest resistance ones and bring them into the fold. Just as a side note, I like that Cumbra the Vengeful is the one with the least resistance. That vengeful trait doesn't seem to be paying off for them in terms of resistance. Oh, I know I said I was going to bring back Dame Wasp this episode. Unfortunately, there's a side effect to having this many prisoners. I don't have any spare beds. I literally just do not have the beds to fit her in. I'm going to have to build some more, but for the time being, I'm trying to construct just a few emergent facilities like tables and chairs, just so that the prisoners don't feel as horrible. I may also want to throw in a few wooden beds as well, just to keep them from going berserk even more. You know what? Let's queue a few of those up now. 4 wooden beds would make a hell of a difference to them not going berserk all the goddamn time and getting themselves murdered by my people when they get shot to death. You know what? There. That should solve that problem nice and neatly. All right, we've got everything we can out of here. I think I left some beer behind. I don't even care anymore. I just want to get rid of this, well, all of this junk in here. So Snail's going to come back in here and we're going to Molotov this place into... Oh, we're going to Molotov this place into oblivion. Should just be a case of setting fire to some stuff. And firstly, firstly, clearing the home zone. Yep, got to do that, don't I? This entire place is about to become an inferno, so I don't want it getting put out. Pretty much everything up as far as there. Then I got to remember to return it as a home zone. I also accidentally made a stockpile over here, and yep, there's some really good equipment just sitting out in the open. I'll take care of that in a minute, though. For now, though, we are just going to start our fire and get out of here. This should raise the temperature up high enough that we never... Well, it should cause all the rest of the things in the chamber to automatically burst into flames. Oh, we might want to close the doors, though. Alright, we're up to 76C. We need to hit about 200 for it to go off. I may need to bring someone back with Molotovs, though. I'm not sure if this stuff burns well enough. I have confidence it'll work out fine. Oh, that's a steel auto door. I should probably replace those with a granite one so it can't burst into flames accidentally. Oh, major big risk as well for Go-Go. What's wrong with them? Oh, I killed your sister in the last battle. I mean, the recruitment device killed your sister in the last battle. Well, I think I sent them here for something else. Yeah, bionic leg. Bionic leg. We'll get you a new leg anyway. You'll be fine. Let's see if this cleans itself up as we hope. I was just about to get some more Molotovs on. I've got to get rid of all these corpses here when I realized something. That's a transport pod crash. Is Randy sending me a colonist right about now? That would be ridiculous. Why would you send me a colonist now? I have so many. Oh. Cannibal? Kind, but no dumb labor, no violent. Yeah. You would not fit in this colony. Oh god, you would not fit in this colony. Thankfully you'll bleed out in 5 hours though. Alright, time to add some more disposal to this. The great thing is sandbags are not flammable. If you'll check here, flammability 0%. Doesn't really seem to matter what you make them out of either. I'm gonna call that a win. That makes things much easier. Oh, and I forgot to replace that plasteel wall segment there. I'll do that in a bit. For you, go here, and I want you to shoot there. Alright, so it turns out I'm not very good at incinerating corpses. I couldn't get the temperature up without putting in some things. I might want to dump in a couple of tables here and use them to really catalyst the blaze. The same way as I was doing when I actually had the, reinstall there. The same way I was doing when I actually captured all the people. Well, let me do a little bit of jerry-rigging here in the background. I think I need to put more tables in there. I thought it would be easier to get these all to burst into flames. Unfortunately, it's not working. Oh my god, okay, so diseases malaria. 7 of your tribe's people have gotten sick, however, it was blocked on a load of people. And the 7 that got sick, pretty much all prisoners as far as I can tell. Just looking around, turn off the temperature overlay for a minute. Just looking around, they all seem to be in prisoner rooms. So, yeah, it's only the prisoners that got sick and the Penoxicillin that blocked it on everyone else. So nice. I'm trying to imagine dealing with that combined with everything else. Sensory mechanites. Zubletta has... Come on, Zubletta, again? Is this like 2 she's got now? She better have like some weird thing going on with her. Or she's sickly or something, is it? Let's check out her bio. Sickly. That's why she keeps getting everything. Well, sensory mechanites and gutworms. If you don't go berserk on this trip, I will be incredibly surprised. Very, very surprised indeed. Anyway, they're heading down towards Rimpton to get their trade on, and we are going to see if we can't recruit someone, at least one person, before the end of this episode. Alright, all of the previous attempts have gone badly wrong. I have been doing this somehow terribly, I have no idea how. But now we are going to try and... Oh, Christ. Just set fire to everything. Go, go, go. We want to rise the temperature rapidly, so get a good spread out there. And one right about there. Perfect. Shall we throw in one more? You know what? Yeah, let's make sure we raise the temperature as quickly as we possibly can. That's what we want here. Alright, then we'll go back in here into the middle section. I don't want anyone going in there. I already lost a dog to this. It was frustrating. The dogs have a tendency to wander no matter where you tell them to go. We'll close you, and yeah, we'll leave you closed. Now no one's allowed in there anymore. That should be the end of that. Now we can tell this person to go back to work. Actually, yeah, prioritize holding the Molotovs first. There we go. Perfect. Temperature 170, 180, 190. I've also closed the doors on either side. 240. There we go. You can see that orangey glow? That means everything in there is going to start spontaneously combusting. 300. Oh, come on. Nothing's combusting. Ah, there we go. A few bodies. Some of the materials, though, or some of the weapons are not doing anything. Seriously? With that much heat? A few corpses. It's going up. We've got 350, 360. Hopefully that will incinerate everything. Once it's all done, we'll open the room back up again. Alright, well, that done. How is our caravan doing? Almost at Rimpton. How is our... Oh, everyone doing... You know what? We will let our animals back out again. I kind of hid them away for a bit because they did have a tendency to keep running into that fire. Let's hope they don't do it again. If they do it again, well, evolution happens. And these ones... How many... Damn, I'm actually short a few huskies. A few of them must have died recently. You know what? I will keep those huskies and we will train them up to become good carriers. All right. Any prisoners yet? No. Still waiting on that first prisoner to convert. Okay. So we've had malaria and plagues and all that stuff, but now we've got the flu. Can't protect yourself from the flu, it seems, even in this game. 27 of your tribespeople have gotten sick from the flu. 27! Oh my god. That's pretty much everyone. You can see them highlighted in white across the top. There's white squares around them. So pretty much all of my people are now going to be sick. And this is going to lead to some complications. The reason being, we still have to treat the sick, and we also have to treat the sick prisoners, and we have to feed the prisoners with reduced staff because a whole bunch of them are going to be in bed trying to recover from the flu. Hospital bed-wise, though, we're covered. We've got 32 hospital beds in just 2 of the hospitals, and then another 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 over here. So we got 40 plus. We've definitely got plenty of hospital beds. Yeah, why does this feel like I'm talking about the real world again? Okay, you know what? I've run out of time. We've got most of the prisoners down. We've got 2 of the prisoners that are almost ready to join us. Where is it? Give me prisoners. Resistance remaining. Yeah, we got two prisoners on 0% resistance. The Vengeful and Tamer. Okay. What are their actual stats? 5 shooting, psychically sensitive, optimist jogger. You know what? I'll take them. Well, of course I was. What was the other one we've got? Damn it, why do you keep reverting? Nope, wrong one. We've got Cumbra the Vengeful. 8 shooting. Pyromaniac teetotaler. Oh, yeah. I have relaxed my rule on hiring pyromaniacs if their only purpose is to go out and fight other people. So I've only got to keep them around until they get 10 shooting, and then they're out the door immediately. So hopefully that will not come back and bite me in the butt. Hopefully. Also, they've got malaria. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, yes, this colony will... Oh, yeah, this colony is going to cut out here for the day. I think we've got plenty done. I'm going to put up a poll for naming this because this... I don't know what to call this device. I need to do some modifications, though. I need to include some more doors over here, maybe make this wider. There's a couple of things I really want to do to improve it and be able to control the temperature more finely. If you know of any videos or tutorials or even Reddit posts or anything, to do it using these, trying to keep the temperature at a certain range so you can get people to stroke out, but not actually set them on fire. That's the problem. You kind of want to get it to just the right temperature, but not too much, not too high or too low. I should really experiment with air conditioners. Never mind. Okay, I'll cut it out here. I hope you enjoyed our little recruitment session. I know I did, even if I do have to worry about the crushing problems of having 5 prisoners die in our custody. Enjoy yourselves, take care, and good luck.